Hi everyone, Scrappy Kathy here with today's load prompt. It asks the question, what skills do you have that translate somewhere else? And I just or what skills have you learned elsewhere that help you in your scrapbooking? Have you learned anything in your scrapbooking that helps you anywhere else? Basically, for me, it's being unafraid to mix colors, and I got that in my gardening experience. I liked all the colors, and I designed gardens with all the colors, and my designs were pretty popular when I had my landscaping company. And I didn't scrapbook until years later, and the whole idea of mixing colors and styles and things that I am absolutely fearless most of the time. Anyway, so this page, my title is like really long. It says, I play with photos and colors and ink and glue and all the things. And that's going to run down one side of my page. The other side of the page is going to have some photos I played with, strips of photos of Ava that I got from James's. I got the original from James's Instagram, and I played with one that converted it to anime, and then another kind of cartoonish one. And then here I use several different filters with a different program. And they're cute photos, but don't tell a particularly fascinating story. And I just hadn't seen them before, and I hadn't scrapped them before. And I'm going to use film strips that match her clothing. She has lavender on here, so I've got a lavender film strip. And then she's got hot pink, so I've got a hot pink film strip. And I'm going to have a few embellishments down at the bottom. So you're not going to have to watch me put all those letters onto. What I did for those letters, by the way, this is a Paige Evans set of thickers from a few collections back, and it had all these words, and I had two of these, so I've kept the other one to use with the words that Paige came up with. And this one I'm using as if it was a box of if it was a pack of alphas that I'm using to make words with mixed up colors. And I didn't find a K, so I took an R and cut the little top off of it and made a K from that. So that was the only letter I needed for my title that I didn't have. So what I'm going to do now, and I'm going to kind of bring you down to show you, I have a stencil attached to my paper with magnets, the wonderful magnets that I got from a very kind and thoughtful subscriber. When she saw that I had a new mat, and she had some extras. So thank you again. And so now I'm going to do, I'm thinking that the film strip is going to come, somewhere right in about here, so that I'm going to do colors on half of this. And I'm just going to kind of go down the line, and I apologize that I'm going to stick my hand across the screen. Let me get these arranged better so that I don't have to do that. I'm just going to kind of brush these on very unevenly, or without a lot of planning, or I haven't thought about how the colors are going to let's see. I know I have an orange one in here. So I'm kind of going pink, red, orange, yellow, and I'm gonna, oops, I don't want that to go off the page there. I'll do a fairly wide yellow one because I want to overlap the green on some of the yellow. And peacock feathers. Kind of overlap some of the green with that. And then the salty ocean, I'm going to use the same brush. And now I'm going to go purple. And I'm going to kind of overlap on the salty ocean. And then I'm going to get a pinker purple. And this is more of the, okay, I think I'm done. And we'll see, the technique prompt was to mix different techniques. So this mixed media is one of the the techniques, this stenciling. So that's what that looks like, and I can get that back white again. And that's where, pretty much where the title's going to go. And I'm going to have to glue each of these on individually, which is why I'm not going to make you watch me do that. I'm also going to splatter, and I'm going to splatter with my new favorite splatter, which is this gloss media in Night. It's a dark, almost black navy blue, but it's I think prettier than black. And I remember there for a while, and I have to order some more, I guess, one of these days. There for a while, I had switched out and stopped using black cardstock and was using navy. Now that is enough splattering for now. I'm going to let it dry a little bit before so my two techniques here are the brushing on ink and splattering on ink. And I'm going to maybe try to do this cluster. I'll get it stapled together. Right there. And right there. And then I'll put that aside, and this one's going to go on the other side. And I want it, this is a longer strip. See, this one, the film strip sticks up above the photo strip. I want the same this one to do that, and I'll cover this with embellishments. I'll cover the fact that it's not that long with embellishments. Okay, hopefully that's dried enough that so that when I roll my paper towel over it, I don't lose it. I don't lose the pigment. I can see that I'm picking up some pigment, but for the most part, it's fine. Okay. So now I'm going to do these, and I want to be sure that I get this I can do that way, and I think I'm gonna stick with that, and then this can go here down a little bit. All right, I'm gonna commit to that. There and there and there. I don't need to glue that down. Okay, put that aside, and I thought I would just do some silly embellishments down here, embellishments that mean nothing to the story, but that would be typical of the types of embellishments I might use. And this would be, in the title, this is referring to all the things. And of course, in here, because Calvinball is coming up, I have to include a hedgehog. So I'm going to put a little hedgehog right there. And over here, I'm going to put a floral that's, because I use flowers on everything, and flowers are really what, playing with flowers and designing gardens, kind of what led to my scrapbooking style. So I figured the flower that would most contrast with what's going on here would be this yellow one. And I have a parrot, because I like to do tropical things, even when there's absolutely no reason to. And kind of put that there. I have a baby squirrel, because I always use baby squirrel on Ava's pages, and all these photos are of Ava. This photo reminds me of one of those Dutch paintings, the milkmaid, or just the style of it. And the photo editor I used AI to change the backgrounds, and so the backgrounds have actually kind of become something different. Put this little guy right here, the baby squirrel right there. I need something colorful right here, and I don't know what to use. Let me find a, whoops, I'm going to do a couple Bramble Fox hearts. Here is a hot pink one, and here is a lime green one. So there are, well, that's not hot pink, that's actually red. Let me see if I can find a hot pink. Here's a red mirrored one. Oh, here's a little lavender one. That'll be good. There. Let me peel the backings off. I've got a lot of, I absolutely love this background. And I wouldn't have thought to do it until they said, you know, what skills have you learned elsewhere that you use in your scrapbooking? I'd never, you know, really thought much about that. But if you kind of look at what my style is, it's pretty much, you know, all the colors all the time, and I certainly know that I got that. I first adopted that philosophy in gardening. There we go, and I've got a little bit of glue gathering right there, but I think the rest of it is okay. I'm done, except for that that title. So to get an idea, it's gonna go like that. Let me see if I can hold this so that you can see it. Let me try something here. There we go. There it is without the title, and here it will be with the title. So I thank you for watching, and I think I might make it to my physical therapy on time. So bye.